minutes away. Like I live in this little
Oh, I
rinky-dink
hit
town.
live. We're live now, by the way.
and
I kinda
It's okay.
everybody,
We'll talk about Taco Bell.
and
Yeah, we're
everyone,
talking
the
about Taco Bell,
closest
guys.
Taco Bell is like 15 miles away from me. And
Ah,
they
that
screw
sucks.
my order,
I then gotta
and
go
that's why
back and
technology
back.
sucks. And I've been bitching for the last half hour. I don't got my chain on. I don't got my shit on. I don't got my gloves on. I'm about to cry. So please
Nah,
deal with it.
that's a shitty drive, and then you got to go back there, back, and then back again.
You do.
Yeah, that's
I
not
was
good.
about to kill somebody, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not.
I would be the same way. I'd
Hey,
be
everybody.
freaking out. What is up, everyone? What is up, chat?
Hey, what's up,
What we
Keith?
got?
Hello, Philip.
Hey, Phil. Hey,
Hello,
Karen. Hey, Russell. And yeah, Russell, that stream with the Brits friends. That was hilarious.
Terry, Nanette.
Cheetah. The cheetah's here.
Yeah, Patrick's here. We got Philip Morgan's here. Karen from Motion Chicks Films is here. Hello, everyone.
So, this movie is absolutely fantastic to me because I'm not a big sci-fi guy. I've said it a few times. It's got to be like really out there for me. Like I love Alien. It's a classic. It's a masterpiece. It's not a film I throw on often or anything because I'm not a big sci-fi guy. But the more out there it is, the better. And this film is so out there. It's so original. It's so imaginative. It's so creative. There's things you'll never see in another film, and I've never seen since or before in this, like than this movie. And I would kill to get Luc Besson. I was just telling Carrie, the director, on for an interview or something. I got to find his info or something.
Hello, man.
May, welcome.
Aziz, light.
When you turn into a Nazi, that's what it sounded like.
Aziz.
Oh, that you just I don't. You didn't remind me, but you're here, so it reminded me. You live in Philly. You've heard of the Disco Biscuits? They're a Philly band.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They're my favorite live band. I've seen 115 times since 07. I was talking to Carrie about it. I was like, sure,
You were dying to ask.
Probably heard about
Hello, Ginger Ninja.
Jason.
I've seen them
I've
at.
never heard
I
of
was at like an all-day festival before. and
Camp
they were on the
Bisco.
bill.
Oh, Camp Bisco? Their festival or some other festival? Yeah, they're awesome.
Something
This
like
is a
that.
movie I've only
was a
seen
long
a
time
couple
ago.
of times, and it's been a while since I've watched it. So
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Multipass.
I just watched it a week ago for the video I did on it. I can watch this whenever, like anytime. Anyone in the chat who wants to watch along? Who you have that link again, Sean? The look thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it in there again.
It has no ads on it.
well,
That's a cool place.
if anybody's interested, there's other places you can watch it. You
It's
can
on
watch
YouTube,
it
I
on
think.
Peacock TV for free, and you've got AMC Plus. You can watch it on there too.
It's also on YouTube, uploaded.
Yep.
Oh, good grief! Why are you on my?
Check
I
the
just
quality.
shared it out.
Cool.
I'm actually watching on Prime. Believe it or not, I actually don't have a physical copy of it.
Actually, as weirdly as you know, I don't have much physical media. I own this movie still, like the
What is
old
up with that,
DVD.
brother?
I actually
What is
have
I
it.
know.
I have
You
it
gotta
in a
get
pretty
physical
interesting.
media. I don't have
I know. I used to collect so much CDs, music, and DVDs and all that, and then I just turned all digital and Napster and with music, and then just that was it. I was like, this is too much easier. I'm lazy. But now I miss it though.
I got a triple feature here with Gattaca, Starship Troopers, and The Fifth Element.
That's awesome. That's a cool triple feature. Actually,
Gattaca.
Yeah.
Gattaca's a good one too.
Gattaca is a good movie. I haven't seen that.
Is that Ethan Hawke?
Yeah.
Ooh, I actually
Very
like
young
that.
Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
And
Actually,
He's like
like that
23 years old in that movie.
Yeah, he's a
In
good one too.
Canada, it's on CTV movies for free.
I'm just gonna rent it on Prime because
because
that sounds better. Oh, Carrie, just so you know, I just scrolled through the YouTube one. It's not a good video. It's like it starts out with the logo and then just black screen for all of it. That's what I was afraid of. So,
I love those
Yeah.
videos. They're the best ones.
yeah, I know, right? The ones that have nothing on them at all except an opening logo is the part we look forward
Yeah.
to in movies all the time.
Or
Never
sometimes it's just
mind.
like the Universal logo for like an hour.
That's what it
straight.
was, I think. Yeah. And then just blackness. It's like, oh, it's not good. I fast forward a half hour and still black. No good. And what a great cast in this movie too. I mean, Gary Oldman. I know you love Sean, and I do too. But he's phenomenal at everything. Gary Oldman.
Yeah, dude, this is probably like one of the most bizarre sci-fi films besides like 12 Monkeys. Like this and 12
that's another
Monkeys are
crazy
really
one.
like the most
That's
bizarre
another
sci-fi film.
movie with.
And that's what I
Bruce.
love so much about it. Like
Gary
every
Oldman.
decision is just completely like out there, like, but it works, like all of it.
It's
Gary
like,
Oldman
you know,
and True Romance.
Hello,
what's his
Daniel.
name?
True Romance is great.
Gary Oldman.
Christian
Oh my
Slater.
God.
Gary Oldman, Christian
That
Slater's in
role
there. I
that
love
Oldman
Christian Slater.
plays, man, is fantastic.
He kills it in everything. Like he doesn't like this movie though. I read up on that. He's like, they asked him, he's like, no, I can't bear it. He's I'm pretty sure he needed money or just like needed a new car or something when he took the part.
Movie that Gary's been in, he played a bad guy, but he pretended to play a bad guy that was an actual good guy in Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, all your best bad guys.
Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, Dan? And yes,
what
indeed.
I can't believe about Gary is every movie that he's been in, he looks different. You have to really look at him to tell who he is. And
look at Hannibal. Look at how he looks in Hannibal with that makeup, with all the.
Yo, first time I ever saw Hannibal, I didn't even know Gary Oldman was playing.
I didn't either. Because it was such great makeup on him.
Yeah. Like I looked twice. I was like, "Is that Gary fucking Oldman?" And someone's like, "Yep, that's Gary Oldman." I was like, "Damn, he's got dread."
He's just such a legendary actor.
Gold teeth and shit.
And Bruce Willis. I mean, it's so sad.
What's
going on with him?
Come here, Courage.
Yeah, I know, man.
Courage.
Cloud.
Dude, he is so.
I always think.
What the Oh, Clarice. Yeah. Oh man, he's.
I was thinking of. I was thinking of the cable guy making fun of it. Jim Carrey and medieval times. He puts the bacon on the skin on his face.
I'm sorry. No, don't shake your head.
Yeah, I think my favorite scene though with Gary Oldman is when he's taking his medication in The Professional. Or when he like takes his pills and like he like cocks his head back and like crunches his pills up in his mouth and his like his head starts shaking. Like, what the fuck is that all about?
He's just such a legendary actor. And
he's
Milla Jovovich. This is the first movie I remember seeing her in. Like this was '97. I was 9 years old when this came out. So this is like the first film I remember. Every time I see her, I picture her as Leeloo. Picture with the orange hair, which what a great touch that is. I mean, the bandages around her, everything in this film is just completely something you've never seen before.
Yeah, she's completely transformed in this movie.
Oh yeah, her performances when she's speaking the divine language and shit, and like
try
not to laugh.
She's like completely transformed, and that's
she's like right in it.
Like I don't know if the Fifth Element actually won any awards.
It should have for the sound design, just for the Plava Laguna Diva scene.
I mean, I would imagine it probably won at least like 1 or 2 awards, but I'm like thinking about it right now.
I mean, it was a popular movie, but I don't know if it performed that well.
Thank you, Ginja.
As popular it was, like it gained depreciation over the years.
I was trying to say it. I saw her in Cups with Christian Slater.
Didn't like Men in Black come out like the following year?
Remember her?
That was one of her first films.
When did Men in Black come out?
I have the media book.
It really seemed like it was like once Independence Day came out, it was like there was a new sci-fi movie every summer from like there on.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of sci-fi movies, have y'all ever?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What do y'all think?
Deep Impact, and then Armageddon. Yeah.
I love Total Recall.
Like
I just think that's a very unusual movie.
She's in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, I mean, Total Recall is definitely out there. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would have never recognized her, I don't think I even saw that like at 9 years old when I saw this. But and for Chris Tucker, I love Chris Tucker. I know how annoying he is in this. In like 2 seconds. I want to look if they actually won an award for anything here, because now you got me wondering.
Man, yeah.
Uh,
Y'all ain't never got two things to go together. You got cereal, no milk.
Oh yeah, it did good, man. It grossed over 263 million, almost 3 times its budget, $90 million budget.
Wow.
I don't think it won any award. Let me see.
Yeah, it says
it was nominated. It was nominated for best sound editing, but it didn't win, that's a shame.
Who made this?
Who made what?
Who made the film, man?
Oh, Luc Besson wrote and directed, and he started working on this story when he was in like high school. Like he started writing this like really, really young. So it's amazing that he was able to finally get that out. So, all right, everyone, ready and got it ready for a countdown?
Yeah.
I just took the link from the chat.
Yeah, I figured that's like what to do. May, let me know if you're ready. Phil, anyone else who's watching? And then
Luc Besson also directed The Professional too.
The Professional, yeah. He didn't do much though, like besides like a few films, like those two, and I can't even think of another one or two from him.
I think he mostly did like more French language films than he did.
Yeah, because this is a French movie, but it's English language, but it's a French film.
Right.
It's French.
You know, thinking about it now, like this triple feature I have is actually Canadian.
Oh, is it?
This is actually a Canadian release.
Oh, it came from Karen. All right, Karen's ready. May's ready. Everyone's ready. All right, so I'll do a countdown. On go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Start.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my other pair of
headphones. Light. That's like my favorite part of the movie is when he's telling that little kid to hold up the mirror for the light.
Oh yeah.
In the beginning there, and he's like trying to like do whatever he's doing. I forget what he's doing, and he's like, Aziz, light.
Yeah. Dude, there's so much just it's insane how original this is. All right, cool, Russell, awesome. Oh, that's right. He did La Femme Nikita. That I remember. I don't think I've heard of the others, but I never saw them. But I saw La Femme Nikita. That's another one he did.
Dude, like the whole the concept of the whole design of this movie is like, how the hell did you come up with it?
And the CGI looks fantastic to this day for me. Like, because
it holds up.
Even though it looks a little bit dated at certain parts, it fits with the film. So it just blends in and looks. Everything's weird, so it looks weird. Who cares? Everything's weird. Like it just works. It looks so good though for like decades later. Like with the cars flying in the air and stuff. Like I haven't seen that in another movie. I'm sure it exists, but not done like that.
Is this movie out on 4K?
Probably.
I don't know, but I'm sure it probably has.
I've never even seen it in HD before. I only own it on DVD for now.
I wonder what transfer this is on Amazon. Actually, it's not 4K. I know that.
Because the transfer I'm watching on my DVD is like extra 1990s. Like you can see like the grain. There's like specks in the print and everything.
Yeah. Remember the old when DVDs first came out, the cheap ass cases with just the black part that snapped off and it opened up.
Yeah, the snapper cases. Like Warner Brothers was big on those.
Yeah, those things broke.
I still have a few of those left in my collection.
I think I have hidden away.
I actually have a Lethal Weapon one. It's like it's got like this like chrome like color on it.
That's cool. See, that's why I want to get back into collecting physical media again. There's a lot of
Not me. I have the regular box set of Lethal Weapon, all 4 movies.
Oh, you do?
What the hell?
Yeah, Pat, the casting is just phenomenal in this movie. And like I was saying, Chris Tucker, I know how annoying he is in this movie. Like, he's supposed to be. I just find him hysterical. Like,
well, I look at it as
annoying in Rush Hour, too.
And he's putting on a personality, like a radio personality. So
he's just Chris Tucker, man.
Yeah, he's exaggerating himself, but Chris Tucker exaggerating himself is more of Chris Tucker in this movie.
But like Chris Tucker doesn't have a whole lot of screen time,
No.
so that's why his character doesn't really bother me that
Oh
much.
yeah, if he was in it for half the movie, it would very much get on my nerves, and most people, I'm sure.
It would only work as like a cartoon at that point.
Just the way he screams and stuff later on. Just
what time
like
stamp are you guys on? Because mine keeps stopping.
Stopping
at 4:20.
Yes.
4:20.
Perfect time.
4:20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus.
Like the time. I'm not saying 4:20 smoke up or anything.
No, but you meant both to me. So
4:20 blaze.
I mean, I'm not judging.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, either am I.
Talk every day, Karen.
What? What are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
I love this old priest too.
Aziz Light.
Yeah. And even the aliens look like so original in this, like everything else.
Like the dog face aliens or whatever.
Yeah, they got weird faces. They're like big donut robots. Like that's retail shit too. Like you don't see
the guns are so weird, man.
Yeah, it doesn't look. And the gun that Gary Oldman uses that has like a fucking rocket launcher. Like a
it looks like an igloo cooler.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe the design of that gun.
Like you were saying earlier, like it's like how do you write this? How do you make this? Like especially since he started in high school, it's like every single thing is so original. Like it's really a remarkable film.
Okay, so I had to turn it off on the other one, and I have it on Prime now.
Okay.
Timestamp one more time.
5:50.
Yeah, 5:50.
5:50 is where I'm at.
Okay.
Grappa Vinaccia.
So basically 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay. Funny that you said that because I already had it 6 minutes ahead.
I love all the hieroglyphics and it looks great, like Egypt in the beginning of this.
Why didn't I just do that to begin with?
I don't know.
That's Luke Perry, right?
Yeah, Luke Perry. Yeah, Luke Perry's in this. Yep.
He's dead, right?
Mm-hmm. He passed away. Yeah. He passed away.
Now that's something I never would have been able to predict.
What? Oh, him dying.
Like Luke Perry dying very young. Like
that. Dude, even that spaceship CGI, it looks fucking good. Like they blend effects and CGI so well in this. And yeah, I know that line. Like great.
Aziz Light.
The divine light.
Okay, apparently I'm like synced up perfectly with you guys then.
That might not last.
I don't jinx it.
Yeah, and everything, Jay.
I already had a tough start.
It is such a great design. The cinematography is great. The sound design is phenomenal.
Like the entire design of the movie, like everything from the guns to the
everything's just
practical
so
effects,
real, like so futuristic, and it's
what
just
the fuck?
Yeah. Like how do you think of all this shit? It's like pretty much everything that he could have done, he did it different.
I love how you guys are watching the movie and yet gushing over it while watching it.
Yeah. Well, we're film geeks. You know that. You are.
You know what movie I think would actually be in the same universe as The Fifth Element? You remember the movie Idiocracy?
Yeah. Okay. Why?
I just feel like that movie could be in the Fifth Element universe somehow. Like
I haven't seen it in a while, but I guess the feel of it.
Well, it's like, you know, like once they go into the future, like everybody's like freaking stupid as shit or whatever, and there's like, I don't know, in The Fifth Element, there's really some questionable characters that are like,
dude, there is
insane
stuff. There's a lot of racist shit in this movie. When I just rewatched it for the video, there's like a bunch of cliques of cultures that hang around in specific areas. Like later on, it's so weird. Like they get to Floss in Paradise, and they're all Hawaiian. They're all putting lays on them, and then there's like a bunch of Asian girls that are fans of Ruby, and they're all together with him. It gets out there.
This is like on some Kubrick shit, man.
Yeah, it's like to me, it's one of the most original movies ever. Like,
I have never seen this.
You've never seen this movie?
Don't worry,
No,
Gore. I haven't
No,
either.
Carrie hasn't either, so you guys are in for a surprise. This shit's great.
I thought I had, but no. At least I haven't seen this beginning.
Yeah, this is great. Bruce Willis is phenomenal as always. Which is so sad with him. Like he's got dementia and shit. That's terrible. I hope we don't lose him too soon, but it's not looking too good.
That just came out of nowhere, didn't
it? Pat, that's funny. Pat Robertson finally died. Evil died today. Evil dies tonight. Oh, terrible.
I know he's even still alive.
Hey, Sarah. How you doing?
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
And yeah, Russell, the effects are just great to this day. Nothing looks dated really in this movie at all for me. Just the designs of the stones and stuff look cool.
Yo, JT, have you seen the movie Psycho Gorman?
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's a crazy fucking movie.
Yeah, like I thought for like a more modern movie, like that movie was pretty fun and wild to watch.
Oh yeah, it's very, very stylish. Like it's just off the walls, so.
Yeah, like I've heard people like say like the best way to describe it, it's like Power Rangers meets The Gate.
That's actually a great description. I was watching Power Rangers
somehow
the other day. Netflix was on there. They got the original Power Rangers on. I threw on like 4 or 5 episodes. And I was like, man, I was like nostalgia trip. It's crazy.
Dude. The intro of that show will get you hype as hell.
No, yeah.
We'll have you kicking around your couch cushions.
All this happens because Luke Perry decides to be a dick and shoot at this guy, this alien.
In 300 years, when evil returns, so will we.
I love that line.
Oh yeah.
I will be defenseless, and when evil returns, we'll return. Oh, that's awesome.
Those are cool looking droids, man.
Yeah, it's just like even the aliens. Like it doesn't look like your typical alien, like a gray or anything. It's just like a big ass robot thing. Like it's so original and out there, and I've never seen it in another film before, or since, or ever.
I just want to know how people sell ideas to investors to get these movies off the ground. You know what
Especially
I mean?
some crazy movies we see. You know, like it's like
how did you explain this to sell it? What was it that got these people interested?
Imagine like trying to pitch like Santa Sangre by George Orwski, or like trying to pitch like any like crazy movies like that, like just out there films completely, and they must be sitting there like, I don't know what this person's thinking or on, but like maybe we'll take a shot on it, like something like.
Yeah, unless it actually happened in real life. You ever see that Stuart Gordon movie? It's called Stuck. And it's about a guy who gets stuck in a car windshield.
I haven't. That's one Stuart Gordon film I haven't seen that I always.
That's based on a true story too. Apparently, this guy got stuck in a car windshield, and the girl just drove home and was like, "All right, I'm gonna park the car in the garage," and like left him in the windshield. And he's like, "Can you get me out of here? I gotta go to the hospital." And she's like, "I got more important things to do. I'll be back later." Like left the guy in the fucking windshield.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Like left him there for like a couple of days apparently.
Just I just had a mental image of some guy in a windshield for days.
But the fact that Stuart Gordon went and made a movie about it, like it actually works too. Like it really does.
Sarah says the amount of incredible costumes and stuff that came from this movie is wild. Every character, everything. The costume, the set dressing, everything is just excellent in this movie, and it's never been recreated.
Sent out a probe.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fucker looks somber as fuck. Send out a probe. Oh shit!
Yeah, that sounds about right, Ninja. Either get a budget go for yourself for the idea, or get a bunch for the producers, so they'll just pass anything. Like, all right, yeah, that sounds great. Aliens from another planet. Let's do it. Pitch, solve. Let's go. Good answer.
I think it's the straightest role I've ever seen Tiny Lister play, man.
Yeah.
he's playing. I mean, he's actually playing a actual role, not a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He usually does.
There's
I don't like
big ass ball in the sky of energy or some shit, and it keeps on getting bigger and bigger.
Oh fuck it! It's what's his name? Oh man, dude from Tango and Cash with the ponytail.
Oh yeah. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
You got Ian Holm here though from Alien, which is fantastic having him in this.
Oh yeah.
He does a great job as Cornelius in this.
Yeah, one dude plays. They call him Ponytail. I'll tie it up in a nice little Windsor knot for you.
Yeah. He's great. I love Ian Holm. I've always loved him.
Oh yeah, Ian Holm, and you don't see him do a lot.
No, you don't.
You don't see him a lot.
But when you do, it's just he always does such a great job.
Oh man, him playing Ash, that's a nasty book.
I love when he repeats the line from the robot when he got trapped in the thing, when he says like time's not important, only life's important. Then Vito just says this to the president. Same line. That's awesome.
Yeah. I always wonder what that was all about in Alien, man. Why was he trying to choke her with the watered up magazine? What was the point of that? Was he trying to, he was trying to shove it down her throat? Like instead of covering her mouth, he tries to shove the whole magazine down her throat. I always thought that was really weird.
Honestly, like I said, I haven't seen. I don't watch Alien often. I don't even remember that scene. To be honest,
it's almost like he was emasculating her. You know what I mean? Like he was wanting to shut that woman's mouth with something that was like a phallus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then just like kept going with it.
Yeah, because she was a powerful woman. All
right, so yeah, there's the similar imagery there.
That's what I think that was all about.
The president here, I don't think he was cast well. He's the one character I don't think was cast well.
No,
he's fine. He's fine, and I like him in a lot of stuff. But I don't think he was cast well as the president yet. I feel like they could have got something better.
Right.
And apparently,
you're not that big on the alien
spaceship all the time.
I thought everybody loved the first two Aliens.
There you go, Russ. This the guy on the left. Well, I don't know how synced up we all are. The major, like Bruce Willis's boss, who gives him the mission later. I always thought this guy dies like 3 times in this movie, and then just comes back. Like I always thought that he died, but he doesn't. Kind of one time he pretty much does and comes back. It's so funny. It's like 3 times.
Get out of there! Oh hell! Oh, it's a fucking skull.
Yeah, I love that. The skull comes out of it and explodes. And man, Bruce Willis is. I mean, he's Bruce Willis. He's always Bruce Willis, but we all love Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
And he was just a natural, man. I mean, moonlighting he started on. He never went to school for acting, never had training, nothing. He's such a charismatic guy. Everybody loves him.
Yeah.
Even the apartment here looks like I've never seen anything like that again. Like all the compartments like close in and stuff. The shower goes up. Like it's awesome.
Can you imagine South Bronx or Brooklyn looking like this?
Dude, I said that in my video. I said 300 years in the future and Brooklyn's still a piece of shit. It's
Brooklyn,
funny.
Or Brooklyn apartments are
never changes.
Oh, I forgot about the short cigarettes in this movie. You got fucking cigarettes with like a big ass filter, but they only give you like this little ass cigarette.
Yeah. Like every little detail and shit is just like completely original too. It's like this guy must have, again, since he started in high school, I don't know how old he was when he came out with this. But I'm sure it's a long ass time. So he was probably just getting every little detail and just like working on it for so long. And it shows. Yeah, Karen, it's awesome. I love that pole. Pole apartment. I love the pole. I don't know where pole came from. He has this cat, right? Is this his cat or did it come? No, there's no thing on the door, like a cat door. So
Yeah,
like,
there
he
is.
leaves this.
He said, "I love you" to it, so it must
Yeah,
have
so
cat
he
came
goes
through
on
the
this
little cat
mission,
door.
and nobody's taking care of this cat while he's gone. So like, is the cat dead by the end? Like, he doesn't like. It's the only time you see the cat in the movie.
Oh.
There's Chris Tucker. Ginger, there's your favorite character, man. Even the commercials are weird as shit too in this movie.
This Tuesday.
Give me the cash. This guy's so weird.
I forgot about the commercial.
Yeah, it's just so weird too. It's just like trippy ass futuristic commercial.
I mean, it's not loaded. Well, you have to push that little yellow button to load it.
Yeah, that's great. This guy's so out of his mind. This guy.
He starts laughing.
I love how he takes it from him. He puts it away like this has happened a million times. He's got a mad guns.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very dangerous gun.
That's bad when you go do something like that. Motherfucker takes your gun.
I'm saying all those guns. It looks like this has happened before several times, and he's just taking mad people's guns away and puts them in a rack.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He just didn't really ask himself even more. Just get the fuck out of there, dude.
No, Russell, I mixed him up too, just from the starting with the name Chris, because in my video for this, I called him Chris Rock at one point. I said, not Chris Rock, Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Rock's the one who got slapped.
And the cabs look cool.
They look really difficult to see out of.
This looks so cool. Yeah, they do, right? Like, they're not good on visibility, especially when you're flying through the air and shit.
Yeah.
But all the flying cars and stuff, it looks awesome. Like, I'm like I said, I'm sure the flying cars have been in a lot of stuff, but not like this. Like the style of it and everything, how it looks. There's like all like different lanes in the air that they drive in.
It's like the cab is like a flying bunker.
Yeah.
Got this little glass plate to look out of.
That's the aliens, the Mondoshi one. And it's a great story too. Like, it's a simple story. Like, we all know about the elements. We all need water. We all need earth to grow things. We all need fire. Like, we need all the elements. And then there's a fifth one, and it's, obviously by the end it's love is the fifth element. And it's a great simple story, but just it's a simple story surrounded with so much originality.
It's made with imagination, man. Good imagination.
That's something that's just devoid from most people today. Most art forms, most music, most movies, most TV shows. But then you get those diamonds in the rough, that come every now and then that are just that'd blow you away. So, all right, this is why I still watch movies.
Yeah, it's got to start with a great imagination, and then the open-minded people all around them to be able to see that it's good. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. Those two things going, and you got good art, man.
I just realized where the heck Nanette's been gone.
Yeah.
She's disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. I just realized she's gone.
Yeah, I was cool shot. I was like, shit, we lost like 2 people from what we were supposed to have from the beginning.
I love that shot of it going into the planet, crashing into it. There, yeah, speak of the devil, there she is. I literally just said, I just realized you were gone. I was like, wait a minute, where's Nan?
Get myself out.
Oh, okay. The aliens got you, Nanette, Phil said. maybe Care Bears are the fifth element. You hear that, Carrie? Pat says you're the fifth element.
And make sure to use your multi-pass.
Yeah, Jay says awesome T-shirt, by the way. Go.
Oh, cool.
The whole fact that every priest has passed down this information and the key for 300 years. No one died early. No one said, I don't believe this shit, and didn't do it. No one became a drunk and passed out, died in the ditch before they could pass it on. I mean, that's all ridiculous that it made it 300 years, but whatever. None of this makes sense anyway, so. And just her with the bandages in a minute around her, the white wrappings around her is just iconic.
Wow.
They think it's him.
Yeah, I'm at 25 minutes.
Thanks.
Yeah, I just right after you said 25, I hit 25.
Papers are the secret sixth element. What? The secret.
Good, May. It's good to not remember because then it's like you're watching it for the first time. And Phil says, "Welcome back."
Yeah, I'm with Mayanne. I don't remember this.
Yeah, that's. I love that. I love watching. Like, I love doing watch parties with some people who haven't seen a movie or haven't seen it in a long time. Oops.
What is that turning into cat?
Them aliens look like glittery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I seen this.
Before I watched it to do the video I haven't seen it in years. So it was like great to watch it again. And great now.
He was all jacked up about it. He was like, dude, yeah, I just seen this and I just realized what a great movie it is, but I got to do a watch party on it. I was like,
yeah. I was like, that's one I'll step out of horror for. Like, for sure.
Yeah, he was all jacked up about
it. Oh, yeah. Even this looks so cool, putting her body together and the muscle processing and all that. It still holds up today. Actually, I'm taking that off. Phil, don't spoil it if they don't remember it. Damn it, it came back up. I'm sure they'll remember that, but the whole scene is one of the greatest scenes ever. I love that scene so much. I love how they all assume she's a guy until she's put together.
This movie came out in 97.
Yeah, 97.
That's an awesome scene.
He said, like I said, perfect. Imagine being cast in this role, like as Milla Jovovich, and you're supposed to be playing like the perfect being, divine being, and you're supposed to be perfect in every way, perfect looking, perfect body. Like it's a lot of pressure on those actors. But I mean, Milla Jovovich is gorgeous.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Ah, yes, man. It took like 3 hours just to edit that whole scene in the video. I love her outfit. And she just kills it with the whole fake language and shit. Like, she really goes out there. She's like confused as shit.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, who knows how long she hasn't been, alive, like conscious.
So she's trapped in this fucking bubble and can't get the fucking. She's like, what the fuck?
So what the hell's going on?
And no one, yeah.
Has anybody ever seen like a documentary for The Fifth Element?
No, actually, I'm very interested to check one out. Actually, I can't believe I might have seen like when the DVD, like when I had the DVD, whatever like special features were on that, but I don't remember them. I'd like to see some deleted scenes, see what they took out, because I'm sure that Luc Besson like wrote a whole bunch more that couldn't make it in here. This is the first time I thought this guy died. Because I thought she rips his heart out when I was a kid. And they just don't show it, but she just pulls him into the thing. But I thought he was dead, and then he shows up later. I'm like, what the hell? He was dead.
No, she's dudes with
Yeah, Russell. Yeah. Well, she's a wild animal.
All these motherfuckers, these sticks for this one chick. It's like, yeah, dude. But they ain't no big hurry, though, are they?
Yeah, no, they should have been on her already. Like real quick.
What do we do? What do we do? Well, she just busted through that thing and just put her hand through that dude. I'm not a big afraid to run after her, even if I do have a stick. You know what I'm saying?
He's a complete badass in this movie.
Yeah,
and
all
the choreography is amazing in this movie too. Like the fight sequences with Milla Jovovich is great. I'm sure this is probably a big reason she got cast in the Resident Evil movies. Was her fighting in this?
Yeah, because I do know of the character she plays in this. I do know about that. And
yeah,
it is the most famous character in the movie.
Oh yeah, everyone. That's like I said. This is what I remember her from. So every time I see her in anything, I just picture her with the bandages and the orange hair. I just think of her as like that shot right there. Look at that shot with all the car lanes. I've never seen that before in a film. What sense?
As soon as I seen her, I said, "Oh, it's this movie." All right. Now I know it's done. I still haven't seen it, but I do know her from this movie.
Yeah, no, her look is just totally iconic from this.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I said in my video, I wonder how much they paid for the product placement from McDonald's here. Future McDonald's. There's a future McDonald's. That probably was a big chunk of change.
Kind of like Taco Bell with Demolition Man.
Yeah, right. It's like they'll fuck it up. They'll fuck up the movie.
You know, like if you see Demolition Man in any other country, it's not Taco Bell, it's Pizza Hut.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Yep. I've never seen the Pizza Hut version. I would love to.
Yeah, you can't find it, or it doesn't exist.
No, because all the ones that I've ever got my hands on were.
Okay.
Region A or Region 1 from here in the U.S.,
Yeah.
But something happened with the franchising somehow and with the copyrights to where for a certain amount of time or in another country or something, they couldn't use Taco Bell. So when they put it out on like television or whatever, they had to use Pizza Hut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They used to do that with Wendy's in pieces, actually. He's holding a cup that says Wendy. Right. It doesn't say Wendy's. It says Wendy. So I don't know if was a thing or they just like painted over the S or something. I'm sure they probably did something like that, but I always noticed that.
Yeah, kind of like McDowell's and Coming to America.
Yeah. And Russell, Chris Tucker. Yeah, he's the comic relief. That's why I keep saying, I get why like Ninja Jason hates this character in this movie. We've talked about that, but
he's great in Friday, though.
No, he's great in a lot of things. I mean, look at even in Rush Hour, in the Rush Hour movies, he's hysterical. Like I've always liked Chris Tucker. I grew up seeing him in movies, but I could totally see how it could turn people off with his character here because he's screaming high pitched like a friggin' woman, like being choked out with a very high pitched voice, like. And goes on and on.
Like that in everything, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's more exaggerated.
A little bit. Like a Jackie Brown, he pops over the trunk and says, shoots his ass. And
this whole thing with the boom, big bada boom, is great. Bada boom, big bada boom.
Yeah, because the second he opens up the fucking trunk, he's immediately fucking bitching.
You can see him. You can see him trying not to laugh too, Bruce Willis, at her performance. You can see him holding it back. That's
Bruce
great.
always had that little smile at the side.
Yeah, that grin, that shit-eating grin. He would always try to not let
like
out
Michael
fully.
Landon, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Similar. Yep.
He made that famous in Moonlighting. That little grin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is too bad that his mind's gone.
I know. I was saying in my video I think that's terrible. Who doesn't love
Officially
Bruce
retired.
Willis? Like, who knows how long he's gonna be around now and shit. Like, hopefully, I mean, you don't want him to suffer and stuff and lose his mind and live like that. But it's sad. It's sad.
Well, plus, I guess the last few films he's gonna have to wear an earpiece so they can feed him his lines as he's going because he can't memorize.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, MSJ? How you doing, MSJ? Nice to see you. I mean, how do you not help this girl? Like, how do you not help her? Like, not get arrested? Like, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, because it's fucked up, man. She's confused and scared.
Yeah, and he has no idea, like, who she is, where she came from, that she's not even a human. Like, she just crashed into his cab out of the air.
Yeah. He's I can't, but Bruce Willis saying I can't means hold on a minute.
Means like, oh, I got to do it now. So you can see the sigh in his expression.
Hang on. I can't right this second. Give me a minute.
Hello, Max.
Yeah,
if you didn't hear me, I said hello, Patrick, but I might have been low.
And like this, like that Arabian music during this chase, like that's out there too. Like, what a great choice that is. Like this weird, like Middle Eastern sounding music to this car ride.
Yeah.
We get Jamaican music later, like when the Jamaicans are in the plane smoking weed. Like, there's a lot of that.
She's having a great time now. She's like, hell yeah.
Here's the McDonald's. Yeah, imagine. Bro, there's still 300 years in the future. There's still McDonald's.
Holy shit.
Like that had to cost some money, unless they generously said we'll put our product in your movie and stuff. This was
not McDonald's, man. Not McDonald's.
No, that's what I'm thinking. That's why. That's what I originally thought. I was like, that had to cost a lot of money. Like McDonald's ain't being that generous and saying oh, we'll do it on the house. Yeah, get out of here.
They're the greediest franchise on the planet.
Oh yeah. I love it. They don't chase you after a mile. They don't chase you anymore. It's like maybe it's 2 miles. Some great lies of you.
Looked like some video game. I can't put my finger on it, but when they was going around there and you can see that reminded me of some video game.
Reminded me, now that you mentioned the video game, it reminds me of like the beginning of Saints Row 4 when What Is Love's playing and you're flying the spaceship out of somewhere. Something like that, like the way it was flying.
Yeah, like when he cornered it and you see like those squares and shit.
Yeah, then turns. Yeah, I know what you mean.
He's like, what the hell am I doing?
And again, he crashes into this McDonald's truck. Like, man, that had to be a nice chunk of change.
There's Big Mac fucking...
Yeah, containers and Macs all over the place. That's great.
Damn. Holy shit. They just gonna shoot you.
The first of many, Russell, and all that great stuff. See, people meeting for the first time in chat. Love that.
It's a tough ass.
Like when you think about it, like really, like when's the last time? When have you ever seen a film, a scene like this? with the music, the way it's shot, like what's going on. Like never. Like I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
I can see where,
and it looks great
I can see
still.
where Star Wars Attack of the Clones got the idea for this stuff.
Hello,
You know that
Jamie.
one scene?
Jamie.
Never ate McDonald's.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie.
Well,
Jamie's
I'll
here.
be 40 my birthday, and I've had McDonald's.
Hi, Jamie.
It's gone.
Hi, Jamie. Jamie's got a gun. I don't know why it took me this long to sing that to you, Jamie.
I had never thought.
Usually the name Jamie always reminds you of that song.
I want to hear Forrest Gump sing that song.
The mental image of sound I had just now was hysterical.
I'm not saying that McDonald's is something I asked for. I really hardly ever eat that. I've had it.
Priest. You don't need a priest. You need a doctor.
Why are you kicking me?
Jack, stop kicking that.
I
love this line. I'm looking for priest. Winnings are down, one floor down, my son. Congratulations. Slams the door on him. That's so funny.
No, it's funny that Bruce Willis is in like two of the craziest sci-fi movies ever, and it's 12 Monkeys and this Fifth Element.
Yeah. I love that tattoo too.
They're probably two of my favorite movies he did.
This is one of my favorite performances by him. And again, it's Bruce Willis. I mean, a performance by Willis is just Willis, but just the character here of Korben Dallas.
He's like, dude.
I love how he smacks it all.
Come on, man.
Oh, there he is. I was wondering when he'd show up.
Oh, what do you know? Oh, well, he was in the scene when you were off for the few minutes before you got back on. In the spaceship, we're talking to the president. His delivery's great in this. Yeah, not at the very, very beginning, like in the spaceship with the president. He's like, doesn't know what to say or think.
Like he just woke back up,
What part? You got to explain what you're laughing at first. What's so funny?
Ian passed out when he looked at me.
Oh yeah, I know. That's funny. He faints.
Element.
And he faints.
It's just funny how he fainted. Welcome to the party, pal.
Jamie, I saw this in the theater too with my dad when I was 9 years old in 97. Yeah. I remember seeing this in theaters. Ectogamet.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, and
Big
bada boom. That's so
big bada boom. I drive a cab. This is me.
I love when she says her name here. And it's like a million characters.
He can't even learn how to speak English.
He messes with her. He's like, oh, she gets pissed off.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. Multipass.
He's trying. Holy shit.
That whole thing's your name, huh?
Subtitles are there, man. Goddamn, the subtitles.
I know. I have them on. I always have subtitles on, for all the time. I don't know why.
So, it was like,
make it short. I'm surprised she understands. I mean, she is a supreme being. So she's very, very smart.
Leeloo or Leeloo.
It's such a great name too. A great name choice for her, and goes with her whole look and hair color, all that. That costume looks awesome. a 300-year-old key that's been passed down amazingly.
Green bean? Yeah, you're right. For your help. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, thanks for your help. Thanks for dropping off the Fifth Element. Peace.
Don't be a stranger. See you. Don't wait so long.
I love you, yes. What is Ecto getting?
He carried him to that fucking door, man. He was like,
oh yeah, he was shoving his ass right through the door.
Yeah, you're not important. She is.
I love that you just saw all the bullet holes still in the cab in this scene. Like good continuity there.
Some tough ass calves, man, because they unloaded on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because when I looked it up before we started, it had a $90 million budget and it almost tripled it at the box office. I didn't remember it doing that well. I knew it was a big movie when it came out, but I don't remember it being like that huge. I thought it got like as years went on, it got more.
Anything he did was a big money maker at this time.
Oh yeah, I mean he was a cash cow for especially action movies, sci-fi movies in the 90s and actions in the 80s.
Die Hard on, man, yeah. Die Hard on.
Oh yeah, people are going to see it, like for sure.
He just got something about him, you know what I
mean? He's got that personality. He's just got that like you just can't help but love him. You know, like you just can't help but love the guy.
It's just that it factor, man. You either got it or you don't.
Man, says the back of his shirt is very sassy.
Unfortunately, you can't buy that it back.
It's so hard watching shit like on the TV while doing this because I got to put 2 headphones on so there's no sound from the TV, and it keeps falling off. I love how she just learns all this so fast.
Yeah.
This is funny. Imagine this in the future. Food.
Well, this kind of stuff here reminds me of Demolition Man too.
Yeah, I've just seen a bunch. Chicken, good. Look at all that goddamn food, man. It's like a Thanksgiving feast. I guess she's been like not awake for who knows how long. She's probably started.
I think Demolition Man.
And the editing, the editing is great in this too. Like certain scenes, and this was big in the 90s, but like Gary Oldman says something and says about this, and then it cuts to Leeloo answering it. Like I love cuts like that when they're done right, and in certain movies, it's funny in there. Gary Oldman, the great Gary Oldman's arrived.
Oldman is kind of like Willem Dafoe, man. They played all those kind of roles that only they can play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody could play like characters the way that the both of those can. Good, good bringing up Dafoe too. You're right. They both got that quality. Hey, Katie.
Yeah, they're in that same boat.
Hey, K-pop.
How you doing, Katie?
What's up?
The nephew of Cornelius, he's he's kind of comic relief too. What a clumsy friggin' guy. Good thing, like, it's to his time, he and Holmes, to go do this mission, because if he died and it was the nephew, like, the world would be over. Like, no way that guy's getting everything done. They both turn around instantly. They really make her perfect.
To her, that's not nudity, you know what I mean? She just changed her color.
Yeah, exactly. It's just natural.
To them, they're man.
And just the look of Zorg, of Gary Oldman here. It's like the multicolored weird suit with the plastic over half his head and the black comb over. Like, what an original look. These aliens with the rubber faces, they look crazy too. I love how Oldman talks in this.
This is pretty much what you're saying.
This gun is awesome. I'd kill for it, like the prop, like one of these prop guns. This is so cool. That's freaking cool, man. All the bullets go into the same spot after the first one.
Hell yeah. That's an interesting idea. That's very creative.
Like, get the hell out of here with a weapon like this. It's like the only thing you'd ever need ever. You can single-handedly win a war.
It's like a Swiss Army knife.
yeah, exactly. It's like a gun version of a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
The Ice Cube system. I want the Ice Cube system.
Rocket launcher? Arrow launcher?
With poisonous tips, don't forget. With poisonous tips on them.
Net launcher?
Like the poison's gonna have any time to even get in their system and work and kill them anymore because they're gonna be dead. Like instantly.
Cool that gun, didn't he?
The editing right here is what I was talking about. I love that.
You got a freezing feature.
This case is that. Then her laughing. That's such great editing. I love that. But no one checks the case in this whole movie. Like nobody. They take it and then they just don't open it. And assume the stones are in there, get where they're supposed to go, and then it's empty. That's kind of stupid. But they are dumb aliens. Like imagine having to say all these like crazy lines, these like gibberish.
She was telling
like,
them
it's harder than it sounds and it looks.
She's telling them all about it. They're like, all right.
Dot. Their delivery is so great in this. Austin Paradise.
They both jumped right into. They're like, Dot. We understand that. Oh, cool.
Oh.
This motherfucking bald heel bastard gets right in their fucking face and screams at them.
Yeah.
Oh god, he slapped him in the face.
I know what you want. No.
Yeah. Oh, I was waiting for that.
I mean, they look cool too. I mean, despite like the way it looks rubbery, their faces, unique. It's a shame Oldman but doesn't care for this movie at all. I love his performance in this. Yeah, I love his performance of this. I don't know why he doesn't like it.
Huh. Of all the crazy shit he's done, he doesn't like this one?
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just always playing crazy people.
Artists, man. That's what artists are.
Like I would say this is. Well, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd say this is better than his character in Hannibal. Because I mean, he doesn't have all the makeup on it. You can see all his expressions and everything.
It's hard
see,
to tell.
Stupid alien. Told you.
They're all good, man. It's hard to tell, you know.
I had a question for you. Why does he have that hair piece that
I have no idea. It's never explained. There's no reason for it, but it just looks awesome, like everything else in the movie.
Yeah.
Like it's just so out there. It's so original. Never seen it before or ever again. Like anything like that look.
It's just how he rolls.
Again with the weddings.
Don't look at that. That's cool.
Cool office too.
He knows he's in trouble now.
I love his outfits, man.
Yeah.
Like the friggin' like tie-dye, like multicolored shit. Like who would wear that? Like in the future, I guess maybe.
You ready to go back into the living room and give Grandma a kiss? Go do it.
Yeah, I wonder if there is a good reason why he's wearing that piece.
But it was good to say
Yeah,
hi for work.
bada work, bada boom. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Max. That's great. Good having you. Good seeing you.
See you later, Max. Sleep well.
Have a good work, bada boom, and stuff.
Check you later.
Do a big bada boom, you know.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All these little robots too, like the little Roombas and shit. Were Roombas around in '97?
Like little vacuum cleaners.
Yeah, like little machine vacuum suckers. Were they around in '97? I don't know about that.
Probably not.
Because that's fucking cool too. It is.
Into the great change of life.
I love that whole speech by him. This is funny.
This fucker is crazy.
He's choking on the cherry. Why he's... I don't know why this happens, but it does.
Yeah, he's looking at him like, this son bitch is out of his mind.
There's all the weirdest shit coming out of his desk. He has this weird pet that's like just... I can't even describe it. You'll see it. That thing. What the hell is that? What is that? It's like a thing with an elephant.
Yeah, right there.
And I like how he's like the same color as his outfit, like Zorg's outfit. That's cool too.
Well, he looks at me.
I don't know why he saves his life here. Just let him choke to death.
Oh, right in the eye. Yeah.
But he does spare his life for saving it. So.
Crazy flickers choke. For now. What a thing.
I think it's one of the most interesting characters Oldman's played. And again, like we said, he always plays interesting characters. But he's just like very, like, I don't want to say flamboyant, but just like very just weird and just out there of a character. The way he has the limp, the way he dresses, the way he looks, the way he talks, all of that.
That just tells you, man, that he plays roles that are interesting.
Oh, he's unbelievable. Yeah, he would take those roles. He would take interesting roles. And Johnny Depp, same way. Johnny Depp's another one.
Oh,
guy can play anything. That guy transforms too into a character in every movie. The 300 years in the future, and this guy's got a cockroach camera. That's the best I got.
When you've been acting as long as they have, you gotta take a little bit.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, to keep it interesting for sure. Because if not, you're gonna play the same stuff over and over again. Why do it? You gotta always want to challenge yourself and improve. I guess do a better performance.
Keep the passion for him. Yep.
Diva Plava Laguna, my girl.
Is that a rope?
Yeah, I said like 300 years in the future, they got a little cat listening device on a roach.
Damn.
Just for that funny comic relief. See, he didn't get his heart ripped out, this general guy, but now I thought he dies again when I always saw this. This is great with the Chinese thing.
Awesome.
He was leaving with my wife.
Yeah.
I love this. I fed him lunch. He fed some lunch. That is good news. You're fired. The way he says that kills me every time. So he was employed by Zorg, like his company, because it just said it on his pink slip or whatever the hell that was supposed to even get fired. Who is that? The voice of his mom. It was killing me when I watched it last.
I can't hear.
I know her voice. It's killing me.
Dude, when is like DoorDash going to turn into this? Like somebody.
That's dude, right? I love that.
Like a little craft. Like, hey, you need a large pizza? I got a large pizza for you.
Yeah, it's just a flying Chinese restaurant. Like, when have you ever seen that? Like, it's just full of it.
I would definitely be like, yo, let me get 2 egg rolls real quick.
Yeah, right. Just say, wave them down from your window. You just like, yeah, there you go.
See you later.
I mean, that would drastically improve Brooklyn a bit, though. Like in the future, even if it is a shithole still, it would.
So what's going on down the street there in Brooklyn? You know what I mean? Because they're always up in the air. What's going on down here?
Like down, like on the street level. Yeah. Well, like, you see them at the end of the chase when they're like when it's dark and they're going through the fog. It seems like they're very low there. So maybe there is a bottom. I always assumed there is a ground still.
There's got to be something down there.
Yeah.
But somehow they've moved up above it for some reason. There's got to be, you know what I mean? So shit got fucked up down here. Something.
Yeah, exactly. Why? Unless there's just technology easier. But why would it be easier than driving on a road?
Right.
You know, like, yeah. It's interesting to think about.
Yeah, there's got to be a good reason why they moved.
Bruce Willis has probably had the words for you to save the world said to him more than any other actor, probably. Look at the list of all the shit he needs to know how to use. That's a lot. No, that's true, Jay. You're right. That's how it is out in Hong Kong and stuff. In Asia. Just things built on top of. Major iceberg. I'm not going. As a princess, like extra big Princess Leia rolls.
It's a serious looking chick, man.
Oh yeah, right. Like you could tell, like she's seen some shit in those eyes.
Bruce is like, I don't know. Yeah. He was in the military with my last mate. What the hell?
Now this is where these people die, but he comes back later.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
talking about. He forgets them in there, then they're frozen to death, and then they're back. He's back later.
Now I remember what you're talking about.
It always confused me. I was like, this guy keeps coming back.
Sticks him in there and puts him away.
But that's cool though. You got a fridge that goes down, the bathtub's, the shower's there, the shower goes up.
You'd save a lot of room.
Yeah.
You done using something, put it the fuck away.
Save the world. Twice in 2 minutes. Like, man, I was just a cab driver this morning. I lost my job, and now you want me to. Yeah, I know, right? He's a retired military. He's just trying to make a living easy, driving a cab, relaxing. And now he's pulled into saving the world. Say, what did Armageddon? He's an oil driller, and he gets pulled into freaking going in outer space and killing himself in the end.
Yeah. Don't go, yeah.
He's gonna forget about the auto wash. And there's no way that this guy is breathing when he comes out of here. I'm a meat popsicle. I don't know what that means. All right. But like they don't double check, like they just assume it's Korben Dallas, like no ID. I don't know. You guys know I overanalyze everything.
Oh, I forgot about this crazy guy.
Oh yeah, I know the guy who just got arrested, right?
He's like, smoke you.
Yeah. He's hugging his little pet. I don't know what it is. Again, it's freaking cool looking. I'd want a pet like that. Yeah, it's like his little. It's like he's Dr. Evil. That's his Bigglesworth.
Yeah.
Just like a very, very out there sci-fi spin on it.
Right. He's petting it and shit. Yeah, these fuckers are rough looking dudes, man.
Everyone's trying to get to this other planet now where they gotta go. The guy who just got arrested, the aliens, Bruce Willis, the priest.
She's got auto washed all over the fucking place.
Auto wash.
She's the same way, man. Really?
Really? I don't know. Yeah, maybe a little. Not really. Nah, no, you don't look like Dr. Evil. I know what you're talking about, man. I mean, just if it's just the action of him like holding his pad like Bigglesworth, then maybe. But
I think these fuckers are weird, man. This is a strange place that I've popped up in today. She thinks she likes him.
Auto
wash. Yeah, he's dead. He's fucking dead, yo.
He was
takes a big gasp of air. He was shrink wrapped for like 5 minutes.
Who looks like Dr. Evil, Mayan?
Gary Oldman's character, Zorg.
Dr. Evil is bald-headed.
I love how he signs the cross before he hits him.
Oh, fuck.
He's like, please forgive me, Lord, and then he whacks him.
Yeah, I like this character.
Yes. I love you too. No eating.
They are dead. You see them? Yeah. They are deader than dead. And this guy comes back later. So I never understood that. It's just an unexplained thing.
Maybe they were just right there. You know what I mean? Just right there, like right there.
Like you can see his whole face frozen to death. Like you see his eyes white.
Yeah.
I love the airport too. That it's the future, but there's like a landfill of garbage, like lying in the whole back of the airport here. You don't see that ever either.
Well, shows like these that take you someplace completely different than where we've ever been, like gives you a whole new world. There is no rules to that. They can do anything they want.
That's the good thing about sci-fi. And that's why I think, like I said, the more out there, the better for me, because you can't. There are no rules. You're in the future, and you're in another dimension. You're in space. Like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, because I mean, what are we supposed to do? Go? No, I wouldn't be like that. How do we know how the hell?
Yeah. I love the outfits on the stewardesses. Yeah.
I like the outfit on the McDonald's chick.
Yeah. How she with the arch on the hair, like that looks cool.
She was
Chavahama. This is such a Bruce Willis line, yeah.
That dude's hair looked like the helmet on the Whip It video. You know the group that did Whip It, the little things in their head.
What, Devo?
His hair was
Devo.
like that.
Yeah, like Devo. Whip It good. Yeah, it does look like that. Yeah.
His hair looked just like those hats.
Yeah, you're right. It did. Multi-pass. She knows it's a multi-pass. Oh, that's funny.
Smoke you.
He's freaking drunk. You know, Holm is just getting drunk as shit. I always say that in airports, like on planes, stewardesses should have been replaced by a fucking Coke machine like decades ago. That's how it is here. They got robots and stuff serving you drinks. So they made that advancement. Yeah, like this guy's normal in any way. Dangerous. We'll be right back. Oh, then this crazy woman, and then she's getting. I'll wait for it to happen. It's funny though. Such a out there scene too. Multipass. He just sneaks right on. We're about to see Chris Tucker. Ginger's favorite.
What's with all the random trash?
That's what I was saying. You're a little what? You're behind a bit. Where are you at? What time stamp you on? Because I'll go back a bit.
I'm at an hour and 11 minutes and 35 seconds.
Oh, you're right where I am then. So then what? You're just seeing the trash? Because I'm looking at Chris Tucker right now.
Seen it. No.
Oh, okay. You were just saying. All right. That makes sense.
It was just like after seeing it for like the fourth time, it's like I was like, what is up with all that trash?
It's so weird too. Like that's just a landfill in an airport.
They probably did that to like fill in the background a little bit easier.
Yeah, that
probably
makes sense.
Cheaper to have some random bullshit going on, such as trash.
Like, maybe it was in the. They didn't want to do like a weird screen or effect or something like that. They said, "All right, let's just like cover this with trash and say it's trash."
Yeah.
Sorry for the garbage. It's our line.
Who the fuck is he playing?
Yeah, I know. His outfits are ridiculously amazing at this.
He's like a snorkel head, man.
Yeah, like I said, he's always Chris Tucker, but he's like Chris Tucker to the Chris Tucker in this movie.
That's what he looks like. He's a snork.
Yeah.
A snork. You remember the snork?
Yeah, he's very flamboyant.
He's a blonde snork.
Yeah, I know the story. I remember the story.
For real. Tell me that don't look just like a fucking snork head.
Paradise.
Look at him.
He's the only one alive to himself. All night long, all night. That's so random. And it's awesome.
It was the 60th to me.
Not really.
And this whole thing with the stewardess is hysterical too. And him.
So he's some kind of a star or something? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he's like a DJ. Yeah, he's like a radio host. So like
personality.
Yeah, like a famous personality, like space radio host.
Because I missed this first part of this. I come in with him dancing through there. So
yeah, I know. That's why you're like, what the fuck's he wearing? I love all his people here. Oh, amazing! You did great. Like, like that's what I'm talking about when we start seeing stuff like that. Like, he just did the whole thing when he was walking with the red paintbrush, and all the Asian girls, and he just signed their autograph, their pictures by just sliding the paintbrush as he walked. All Asian, like there's so many weird instances of that.
Tucker is a talented ass dude, though, man. I mean, he's one of those dudes. Either you like him or you don't. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he's just always worked for me.
But if you don't, you don't.
Yeah, he's just always worked for me.
I loved him in Friday.
Yeah, Friday, next Friday, all the Rush Hour movies. Jackie Brown, he plays a small role. He's great. I love. I don't think there's anything I don't like Chris Tucker in.
I mean, just imagine Friday without him. He made Friday.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Him and John Witherspoon made Friday.
I am the real Korben Dallas. This is the third person coming by saying he's Korben Dallas.
He's like, that's me.
You know what I'm noticing? I could be wrong, but we have 10 people watching in the chat right now, and hardly anyone's typing. So it seems like everyone's really into the movie who's watching it.
Yeah,
this is cool. This is cool too with the sleep regulator. They just knock your ass out.
I'm trying. That's all I have to say is that I'm trying.
How is your thoughts so far, Carrie?
Huh?
What are your thoughts so far, Carrie?
What
does that sound?
I feel like it doesn't. It's not going very far. It's not going very.
It's
going, and then it keeps going.
Where is it going?
Where is it? You have no idea where it's going. Well, you do.
It is very bizarre.
You enough, but awesome. Aw, she protects him. She Fifth Element.
So you're not a big fan, Carrie?
Dude, I've showed her some Fulci she didn't care for. I showed her Day of the Dead she didn't care for much. Like,
I didn't say that.
No, what was it? Day of the Dead? It was another one, but it was definitely whatchamacallit.
Day of the Dead. I fell asleep.
Well, there you go. The whole finale is the greatest part.
Well,
he said, "Nah, this is Day of the Sleep.
No,
this is Day of the Sleep, not Day of the Dead."
Yeah, I know. That's like sacrilegious.
No, it's because it was late at night.
This whole thing with the Jamaicans smoking pot and the Jamaican music, and they're working on the bugs, getting them off. That's another weird, like, kind of racy thing in here. Like, just a bunch of random Jamaicans smoking pot. And there's like 3 more instances of this.
What the fuck was that? I heard some sort of a snicker. Who did that?
Oh, that was Nanette. He's going down on her. Shit, this whole scene is so wacky.
Yeah, that's why
it's great. It's so you never see this again. Like, it's everything.
Well, hey man, there's a time and a place for
everything.
Yeah, right.
What are them things?
They don't want to use the sleep regulators. They don't want to get knocked out instantly. See that editing there too. Oh, Chris Tucker cuts to him answering. Love that. That was a very 90s thing. No way. By the way,
I totally dig it, man. I'm completely entertained.
It's like nothing you ever see before. It's just what a mind Besson had to create this. This is a perfect example of a film that transports you to another place. That's a foreign place, imaginary place, but it just you are so immersed the entire film.
Like Demolition Man.
Yeah. Yep. And a bunch of like horror films that we talk about all the time, Halloween, the thing, all of that. But This is just like a completely foreign world and land that we're in. All right, Phil.
Damn.
Hey, characters. I can't tell what your name is.
Yeah, hello.
Landon,
Hello, Squiggly.
I'll just say hello. Annyeong. And her legs go back down. Why? I don't know. It looks great though.
That was satisfaction.
It can look great all at once. I just want it to go somewhere.
The whole movie's been going, you know. And this was getting the greatest scene ever, you know.
It's just not going where you want it to, right, Gary?
Makes sense. That makes sense. I love that floating ball of energy thing.
She looks familiar.
There's a lot of like small role characters that I've seen before in this. This girl with the blue outfit, the blue hair is great too.
Yeah, I've seen her in a lot of shit.
Yeah,
she's that chick. You know what I mean?
I don't get the whole Mr. Shadow is just the ball energy thing, but it can call his phone. I guess that's how it works.
You notice like he can just come off like a dick without doing anything.
Yeah.
Like he's a total dick and he ain't doing much shit. He's just first thing I ever seen him in was Sid and Nancy, where he played Sid Vicious, and he did a killer job in that.
Yeah, somebody in chat mentioned that earlier. I forgot who. I'm sorry, I forgot who, but someone did.
I think it was Russell.
Yeah, but it was Russell. Yep. Thanks.
He was good as Sid.
I love this when the blood just comes down. Like
Sid and Nancy's a good film.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I was always a big Sex Pistols fan too.
I can jam to some early Sex Pistols. I was never like a big punk rock guy, but there's
good punk.
This is yeah, exactly. Like definitely great stuff. Yeah. Yep. So this, like Suicidal Tendencies was a little different, but like them.
They were skater punk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like them.
Suicidal was a damn good band.
Yeah, even like now when you just said skater, and now I'm thinking of like the old Tony Hawk games, because that in the soundtracks and stuff, they had great soundtracks. Those games. Now they're on their way. They're arriving at Floss Paradise. It's just a big ocean planet, I guess. It looks like it's all water.
Yeah,
which is cool.
This is also man on loudspeaker. All right.
The sleep regulator thing is great though, because I mean, just it's like time travel. They knock you out, you wake up, you're there. Because that's what when I fly, that's what I do. I knock myself out. I wake up, I'm there. It's not a big advancement there, but it's cool.
I had a nightmare one time about something like that. You know how you don't remember your nightmare clearly, but whatever it was disturbing, man. And it was like
sometimes that you'll get the feeling, a weird feeling that stays with you, but you can't remember the dream, but the feeling stays. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like hey, Valerie's here.
Hey, Val.
Hi, Val.
Hello, Val.
I couldn't say anything because of the chatterbox.
And then see all the Hawaiians and shit. Like, I mean, I get it's like a tropical island, like paradise or whatever, but it's so weird. I love it.
He jumped out to see that dude's like, "What? All right." Yeah, I love Ian Holm.
Oh, he's so great.
I never see him doing anything.
And his delivery in this is fantastic. Like he has such good delivery on his jokes.
I never seen him play anything like that.
Yeah, it's a different role for him. Look at that sweet.
Feels like he probably had a lot of fun. You know what I mean? He just died too, didn't he?
Who?
Ian Holm.
Did he?
2 months ago, a year ago, maybe.
I don't remember hearing it. We could have. I just didn't hear it.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll look
Thanks for stopping by, Val.
Yeah.
Always good to see you.
Him and the other dude.
Yeah, he died 3 years ago.
Oh wow, okay. So it's been a few years.
June 19th. June 19th will be 3 years.
Yeah.
Wow. That sucks. He was great. The whole thing with his mom calling and that's the one thing that annoys me a little in this movie.
I kind of like that.
I mean, it's comic relief. It's whatever, but it's the voice. It's grating, and I know the voice. I can't think of who it is. This is just leading up to the greatest scene ever. She looks so great with that veil on, the diva.
I am security.
Isn't this Ron Howard's brother? He looks just like Ron Howard.
No, I don't think he's related to him.
No, he looks like him. I've seen this guy many times, but he's like starstruck by this diva.
I think there's a couple that didn't act in very much shit too. I do believe. Might be a mess.
Jay, you're about to get the best scene in the movie, so I'll be back, motherfucker. I was worried about you. I told you in my Armageddon video. I said, "Oh no, Australia blows up." Jay, man, don't blow up. And Leeloo. Yeah, that's the show that Chris Tucker is the radio host for.
Oh my god. He is definitely flamboyant.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Jim, okay, yeah. Thank you.
I Googled it for you.
Thank you, because that was really
You're welcome.
Russell says, Sean, thanks for the link.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And what a great name Plava Laguna is for this alien diva. Like, that's such a great name. Diva Plava Laguna. Look at his outfit with the roses and stuff. It's like not even a tuxedo, but it's weird. Yeah, May, exactly. The flower dress, right? See all the Asians around the deaf guy? Like, what is with all that? Like, it's so strange. And then
look at Bruce. He's just like, "Will you shut the fuck up?"
Yeah, like he just looks like he's so agitated.
All up in my face and shit, yelling.
I love he plays the sex, like him having sex with the woman. I'll play the rest of the song after the show. Great lines.
I feel like the only other person that could play the role of Chris Tucker in this is like maybe Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
I can't picture it. He could do it, but like it's just I know this movie so much and it's so dear to me. I can't picture anyone else but Tucker. Jim Carrey doing this would be so weird, but like if he was originally in it, I could see him pulling it off. Absolutely.
His Riddler was kind of like that.
Kind of like in Halloween, when they had to decide between the Shatner mask and the clown mask, they went with the Myers mask. If we had the clown mask from the beginning, we couldn't say it was worse because we didn't know the other mask.
I could see RuPaul playing this part.
Who?
I think that they're actually trying to mimic RuPaul. Chris Tucker's trying to mimic RuPaul because that's what I'm getting from the Chris Tucker's attitude.
I see where you're coming from, absolutely. And her whole design, this is the best thing in the movie.
Wait, what the hell is she supposed to be?
Yeah, she's like, she got no tits, but like she has the tentacles.
She's tentacles coming out of her head.
And she has an amazing voice.
Her head looks like a football.
And she has the stones inside. And the planet in the background looks awesome.
She's kind of Dune-ish, you know what I mean?
And they all their reactions are genuine. Bruce Willis and everybody there, because nobody saw her in outfit, in the costume and stuff and makeup until she did the performance. Like Bruce and everybody's reaction, first time seeing her and hearing her.
I like that she like showed up with like a protective suit on. It was like a suit that like
with the two bodyguards
or something. It was like a bee suit.
Yeah, the veil that she has on is cool.
She'd make a cool looking vampire,
right? Just the way the back of her head just curls around completely, like it's so awesome.
That's what she reminds me of.
This is a scene for the next 4 minutes or so that has never anything close to this has ever been done before or since in the film. Ever.
That's what she reminds me of. The character from Nightbreed, man.
I've never been a fan of Nightbreed.
Me either, really, but she's
I like that director's cut.
Yeah, I gotta give it another chance. Maybe I'll do it for the channel sometime soon. Yeah, that's the one that I always see when I browse around. I see the director's cut.
Cronenberg character was around a little bit longer. I'd have liked it better.
Well, I just think the director's cut makes it more of a watchable movie. Like the theatrical cut's pretty bad, if you ask me.
Don't they kill off the Cronenberg character a little quick though?
Not really. He's in like the last act.
Don't they kill him off like a half hour, 45 minutes into it or some shit?
No.
I love this shot right here.
Last act.
When she sees the image of her ship that she was on crashing into the planet from earlier, and her face is like she's ready to murder these aliens. That's such a great shot of Jovovich. And again, found the case. Don't check it. Don't open it. Don't look for the stones.
Well, there's at least an hour or so that he's not in it throughout the middle. I do know that much. Where it's all the creatures and shit instead. I'm one of the few people that doesn't like it as much.
And then it just goes into this trip hop alien shit. And great choreography too. That type of editing too, with the music going to the choreography, very 90s too. I fucking love this so much. Why is she dancing?
Man, she just kicks him out.
Oh yeah.
So did you?
Fucking phenomenal, man. Like that scene is just so amazing for me every time. That is one of the most creative, out there, warped, weird, beautiful, alien, crazy shit I've ever seen in a movie. Why don't they have the cool guns? He left them a crate, remember? Oh no, they blew up. Those are all like the rest of them. He's got it. I want that gun, man. Like, real bad. Yeah, man, exactly. Holm was so great. The guy saying, Ruby, Ruby. Oh, poor Leeloo. And poor Plava Laguna. She didn't deserve that shit. Well, I guess they were never how they get the stones out of her. It's not so much of a floss in paradise anymore.
They got big teeth and they got big forehead.
Puts the bomb on. Chris Tucker's so funny. Eh? Understand? Oh, he kills him. Her voice is awesome too, but she's not singing.
Man.
That's what's doing that. No, Leeloo can't die. Don't die, Leeloo. Who, May? Oldman? Or Bruce Willis? I didn't notice. Pretty sure you mean talking about Gary Oldman.
Talking about Tucker, I think.
Oh, Tucker. Yeah, he definitely is. Again, this guy is the lead guy. All he wants is the stones. Doesn't look in the crate until he gets back on his spaceship. I don't know. That's the only ridiculous thing of this. Yeah, Chris Tucker definitely is wearing lipstick. I'm not with him. Yeah, exactly. Chris Tucker got to be Ruby Rod's got to be stylish. Dude, Tucker's so funny. Just got the stone. 3 more. He gets scared. He shoots the guy.
He's like, sorry.
Yeah, pat him on the head and shit. His scream is so great. So grating, so funny. You see, he's back. The guy, he's not frozen to death. It's like typical Bruce Willis action sequence.
He's right at home, yeah. Right at home.
Welcome back, Jay. You missed the best episode, best scene. But you know what it is, my man. We've talked.
Welcome back.
This deaf guy.
Ginger.
He wants the gun. He rolls him a ball. Oh, funny. Fucking rolls some billiard balls. Don't they like totally know him? Like, don't they know who Korben Dallas is after all this time? Yeah, same with me. So good. Tucker, man. I know, Jay, that you're probably happy you're not hearing Chris Tucker right now. He's always apologizing. Oh, this is great. I don't know what that sound was. Oh, it is so annoying, but it's hysterical. Perfect timing for that comment, Jay. It still haunts me this day. I can hear his voice echoing through my mind. No! That's so funny. Oh, it kills me for some reason. He is annoying as shit, man. I mean, I know that. He's supposed to be.
He's actually saving the movie, though.
He's a great character. I mean, Scream's assault would be great for sure. But this Tucker, like, he's always like you've heard him scream like this so many times in other movies.
Oh, of course. I liked him in Rush Hour.
Yeah, me too. And Zorg is disappointed. He should be disappointed in himself only. He didn't look in the chest.
I don't think I've seen Chris Tucker anything except the Rush Hour movies.
I was gonna say, like, I haven't seen him in anything recently. I know he put like a stand-up comedy special out like 5-6 years ago. That was the last time I saw him do anything. Yeah, we lost Gore. He'll probably can be pop right back on. Unless Taco Bell, Men in Black from like the Taco Bell shadow government came. Tell him, don't say a word about that order mess up.
Oh, he's in the newer movie Air.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I haven't seen Chris Tucker in a movie in so long. This is such a
It's Bruce the movie Willis about vibe. Michael Jordan.
Oh,
okay. The Air Jordans.
This is classic Bruce Willis, this line. Anybody else want to negotiate? That's all Bruce Willis. What did they all come back in after? Like, they all cleared out of there. Again, this guy with Asians all around him. It's so weird. Shall I check Instagram?
Starting to think I'm ahead of you guys.
Oh, yeah? You ahead? What time are you at?
1:44.
That's where I'm at. I'm at 1:44 and 32 seconds.
Oh, all right, so I'm 10 seconds behind you.
Because I noticed you were commenting on something that happened like a little bit ahead.
Oh, Leeloo.
Yeah, well,
Don't die, Leeloo. I love this. With the bomber. What's all these numbers? It's the bomb detector. The alarm goes off. I gotta keep like checking, make sure Gore's not waiting like every 2 seconds. I know. Hey Phil, welcome back. You missed your favorite, our favorite scene, Plava Laguna. This guy's really patient, like, and calm. 45 seconds before this place explodes. They did indeed, Phil. The aliens got him.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Taco Bell dog, one or the other. I should check Twitter, actually, see if he's messaging me. Oh, wait, was that the sound? No, it was not. And of course, it's a last second. Like with so many movies, did this song pop. Five seconds to go. That sucks. The way Chris Tucker flies back. I mean, that looks dated a bit with the CGI and shit, but not too bad. He's still been broadcasting this entire time.
Really, it's the future then.
He's been doing the show the whole time during this all this crazy shit. He just ends it now. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Oh, I guess. All right, like he's passed out.
It took a lot out of him.
Oh yeah, I love the look of the stones. So simple, like design, but they look awesome.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, Leeloo. Don't you dare make fun of Leeloo. She's my Leeloo.
She's kind of annoying.
This is such a great scene, a line from her. Everything that you humans create, you used to destroy. Love that. So true. More so today than in 97. He's up to the letter V in our learning program. I always thought he was going to say vagina. Like growing up for some reason when he was saying the V's. Like what words start with it? You're celebrating way too early. I'll be right back. I'm in the bathroom.
Isn't the guy that's supposed to be the president one the bad guy in Con Air?
I haven't seen Con Air in so long.
Yeah, I forget right now.
Now, I think that's the guy that played Adam Sandler's brother in Little Nicky. Really good.
Maybe.
Oh, this is sad when she sees war and she sees every depraved, disgusting, evil shit us as a human race have ever done. That's too bad for Leeloo.
What if she was actually just watching a Serbian film the whole time? She's watching
I had to turn my mic on to laugh at that. That was funny, Joe.
Or Human Centipede. That's what she's watching right now.
Oh, dear God. I'd feel bad for her on that one. That might be why she said humans act so strange.
The Human Centipede she's watching. I mean, that is one of like the evil, disgusting travesty stuff that the one person in the human race created. Match up the symbols.
What are you doing?
Of course, phone died. All right, great. That's all right, buddy.
Yeah, my phone's getting close to dying.
Yeah, it's about to end here.
We're almost done anyway.
Yeah, this is the end. Which trilogy, Jay? The prize is, yeah, Tim Lister. It's a charade, a game or something. he kills me in this.
Like I said, I feel like he's saving this movie.
I love him in this. Like I said, I get 100% how people think you could not like him in this. 100%. I love it. It works for me. Just like everything else in this film.
If he wasn't in this, I think I would be like
checked out.
Support. Yes, checked out.
I don't know how, but different strokes. And then this clumsy little nephew figures it out. Blue. Chris Tucker's his facial expressions. Hey, Echo.
Echo Zero. What's up, Echo?
That's cool too. I like the how the stones open and then the lights that come out of them, like to represent the elements. This is funny. Earth is fire. No man, no fire, no matches. Father, you smoke. Actually, I just noticed on this watch, because I always wondered why he just said one match, but he lighted a cigarette in his apartment very early on, and he only had 2 matches left. I just noticed that on this watch here. So he only had 2, and it makes sense. He used one. No, Leeloo's time to work. Yeah. It's not as bad. I think the air quality's worse, but it's not like yellow and shit like it was yesterday. Whatever it was.
It just looked cloudy here today.
Yeah.
I think it rained a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it didn't rain down here. It was kind of cloudy, though. Aw, they love each other. Bruce Willis and the Supreme Being. Hmm. Oh, 3 or 4 days. I just saw that. That guy's still alive. And this looks awesome too. Yeah, Russell. That's the guy I'm always saying. I'm always thinking dies and comes back, and does die and comes back. I've seen him before in a few things.
There it is.
Stones close back up. And I love that shot. Now it's like they have a second moon. "62 miles. How fast it was going." Hey, Memories. Good to see you in a non-gaming stream. How you doing? Tucker. What's wrong with you? She represents the fifth element is supposed to represent love, which is, like I said earlier, like it's a very simple outline of a story, but like just all the style and originality on top of it.
It took them long enough.
Yeah, I know, to finally fuck.
No.
That's what I thought you meant.
No, that's not what I meant.
I don't know if we're out of sync and stuff. I'm
For
just going by
once.
what I'm looking at. I'm looking about that. That's about to happen.
Yeah, Carrie don't like the wait. Carrie doesn't like the wait, right?
I mean,
It's
Pie.
awesome. It is pie. This is actually funny with the mom. It's like, oh, you know, you don't. President's an idiot. You don't sound like an idiot. That's funny. Exactly. Everyone loves pie, man. Actually, now that the both of you, the Ginger and Memories, are in the chat, yeah, when I did my Armageddon video, I think I told you, Ginger, I gave you guys both a shout out because both of your where you live was destroyed. So I had to make a comment like, "Oh no, Memories. She's in France. It's a great looking scene, but don't die." Same with you.
Hey, I don't like pie.
You don't like what? No, she doesn't like pie. So yeah, Russell. There was wildfires, Russell, up in East Canada, and all the smoke's been coming down on the East Coast since yesterday.
You like what?
Cobbler, not pie.
Oh, did you get your cobbler this morning?
Yes, I ate.
Was it good?
What exactly is the difference?
See, that's a good thing. You were waiting like 9 hours for that from when we took stream last night.
I had to wait longer than that. And then I had to message Walmart. Where is my food at?
May says, great movie. I'm glad you enjoyed it, May. Everyone, Carrie, what did you think?
You're afraid to ask me, and I know you are.
No, I'm not afraid, but I know the answer already. But go ahead.
Rhetorical question.
It was an okay first, like, one and only watch.
Wow, that's so sacrilegious. It makes me just like never want to talk to you again. I'm kidding, but it's out
You'll
there.
regret
It's surely it's surely out there for sure, and I can absolutely see people not caring for it. There were a lot of people who didn't care for this movie when it came out. That's why I didn't know how much it did at the box office, how good it did. Because I remember it was very mixed, like critics wise. People who saw the movie. It was a very split film, but it's awesome.
I'm gonna watch it again tonight. See how I think of it with actual music and everything else. And people.
Oh yeah, then you got to hear the whole diva scene like then with the music. Like that was the one hard thing with this stream is there because I watch that movie, I blast my fucking soundboard, my speaker, to like the point the walls are shaking. Yeah, man, it's just a fun, original ass movie. Like everything in it is just interesting, or like a little detail that you notice is like that's cool and like original, and I've never seen that all throughout the film. And the performances are great. I mean, the cast is excellent. Like, what a great cast. The effects still look great today. They still hold up 99% for me. I love everything about this movie. What do you think, Sean, on this rewatch?
I've always enjoyed this movie. I actually remember the summer that this movie came out.
Yeah.
Like I didn't go to see it in the theater, but I remember it was like such a hyped up thing when this came out.
Yeah, it was a big movie when it came out.
I believe I saw it like maybe 6 months to a year later though, after it came out.
Yeah.
Like I remember like we found it on TV or something like that. That's when I first saw it.
Yeah, that's a theater experience I still remember. And I was so young. Well, not 9, too young, but like I went. My dad was a big Bruce Willis fan, so he was like, "It was a Bruce Willis movie. Let's go to the movies." And we went, and it blew me away the first time as a kid. It was just over the years, I adore this film.
Yeah, like I'm actually surprised that I never went and saw this in the theater. I don't know why I didn't, but
I would kill to see it in the theater again. Like to have like a cinema play it one night. I'd be there in a heartbeat. See this on the big screen again.
Yeah, but I would like to actually upgrade this to Blu-ray because I still haven't seen the movie in HD.
Oh, I'm sure it looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt that it would. I doubt it might mess.
CGI is
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like maybe
some
making
of it's
it
a little questionable, but it's not painful to get through. It's
like, it's because
it
works
easy.
With the film.
Like the CGI is easy to look at and be like, well, this was the 90s, you know, like
or it's just it works also with the movie, just like the style of the movie and stuff. Even it's not real. It's computer generated, but like so much is, but it's all strange, it's all crazy, and it's all awesome.
Yeah.
And then you liked it on this watch. You're gonna watch it again later with the sound. That's awesome. You still got 15 minutes left, Russell. No doubt.
I gotta get going here. My phone's
no problem, man. Gore, we don't want Gore to. We don't want you to get killed by aliens like Gore did. Thanks for stopping by, man. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. It looks like Near Dark won out the poll for. I'm gonna do a watch party on Wednesday for Near Dark at 10 o'clock.
I'll be there.
So that'll be Wednesday, June 14th at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for Near Dark.
All right, cool.
Well, I guess I can come to it since I'm not going to be doing Evil Dead marathon.
That's awesome. She says, "Is it weird that every time I'm browsing through TV, I'm looking for horror?" No, that's all I do all day, every day. Like basically, unless I'm watching like stand-up comedy or listening to music or working, but like that's all I do. It's browse through horror. May says goodbye.
All right. Take care, guys.
I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks for
coming. Have a good night.
You too, man.
Bye.
Yeah. So some 90s CGI is terrible to see. Yeah, exactly, Jay. Like, Jurassic Park, I think everyone can agree, is the movie that really blew everybody away and showed, like, this is what computer imaging can do. Like, this is what it's capable of. Not like stupid little lightning bolts like in the late 80s and the early 90s films. Like, Jurassic Park, the way it mixed the CGI with the, like, animatronics and the picture, all of that. It was so mind-blowing and revolutionary.
It's funny. I'm doing a marathon.
I know.
Did you bring that up?
That happens to me all the time. That things link together throughout the day and life all the time. Like someone will mention something, or I'll see a movie and an actor's in it, and then I'll see something later, or talk to someone about something, and that actor's in it or comes up. Like it all links together. It's very strange.
Good night, Philip.
May says she feels like a psycho. Don't worry, you get past that. Don't worry.
You're like the rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. You get used to it. You just getting big.
Good night, Russell.
Which is awesome. Good night, Russell. Good night, Phil. Good night, Echo. Good night, May. Good night, everybody. Jay. Everybody that was in here. Memories. Thanks for coming by. I want to fucking forget everyone, and I'll look and I'll see one name and I'll be like, God damn it, I didn't buy them. Gore, thanks for coming on. See, good thing I scrolled up. Sorry your phone died, man, but thanks. Sorry about Taco Bell too, but thank you for coming on, man. Like as always, pleasure. And then whoever was like an hour and a half ago, too bad. Like, I mean, Pat, thanks for Jamie, all those I remember. That's it. But everybody, thank you. What's going on in your channels? You want to plug your channels in here? You're doing the Jurassic Park, man.
And you should know what I'm doing.
Yes, but they don't.
Hmm?
Yeah, but they don't. You know we're live still, right?
What?
You know we're live, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, yeah, the chat doesn't know what you're doing on your channel, so tell them.
Okay, I'm doing John Hughes. I'm doing John Hughes month.
Yes. And didn't you say that he was in this? Didn't you say that he was in this? I forget.
I don't know if she said he was in this, but he is.
He is, yeah. So you did say it. See, so you got John Hughes in here. What's not to love? You love this movie. Change your opinion just now.
No, I don't. Where was he?
I that's why I never remember he's in it, because I don't see him. So I don't
think
know
he's in the military. I think he's a part of
he's a leader of the military thing.
Oh, is that's his? Oh yeah, that's Russell said that earlier.
Everybody around.
Yeah.
I spotted him right off the bat. I'm like, that's John Hughes. I couldn't remember his name though.
All right, guys. Chat. Thanks again, and we will talk to you guys soon.
Yeah,
bye. In that awkward second.